Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back on this platform, BVI Channel 1, where truth is the gospel we preach. Today is another Monday morning, and I'm going out there to bring you the report as I promised you every Monday at home update. So you join me. Let's go on the street. Let's see how it is going. Some people say it's not compliance. Some people say it is forced. Some people say a lot of opinions about this sit at home. People getting worried. People not really no longer finding it funny, so a lot of this perspective. Some people believe strongly that this is the only way to secure Biafra freedom and the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever the case might be, I am just here to bring it to you the way it is, what is happening on ground every Monday morning as it is going. It is not my opinion. What you see is what you get. Yeah, coming down from this axis by Transinkisi up to Sugbe. This is the way it looks like this morning, to show that there is compliance or people adhering to the sit-at-home exercise strictly. Whereas you can see some few vehicular movement, people going about their personal activities, nobody is being disturbed. Once this road is like this, just be rest assured that all markets are closed. So this is the report I'm bringing to you from this axis. As we go forward to other places, I'm going to show you. All right, boxing out at this place, you will see stock exchange. You can see the gates are under lock and keys. Within these premises, you have a couple of banks here, the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and other private businesses, insurance companies. But you can see the entire vicinity is completely under lock and keys. With respect to the sit-at-home, you can see that? Good. So that is the update. I'm going to bring you more of this. You can see all the shops around this area are all shut down. No business activities happening around here in compliance to the sit-at-home exercise. Going forward, right before me, you have the this is a government office. I think it has to do with revenue, Nigerian Revenue Service. You can see their gates is also under lock and keys. You have the EEDC office right here as well. In fact, all businesses here, you see all their gates are under lock and keys. This is the EEDC office. You can see they are also under lock and keys. All right, that is it from this angle. You can see the level of compliance with respect to the sit-at-home in Onitsha Metropolis. And this update is coming to you from BVI Channel 1, where you get the updates the way it is. What we see is what we say. No propaganda, no mincing word. You can see that's the situation. You have a couple of vehicles going about their personal effect. Nobody is disturbing nobody. All right, you can see that for yourself. This is Upper New Market Road. You can see that filling stations are all shut. The filling stations are closed. You can see this is the road to the market. You have a couple of banks here. They are all under lock and keys. All businesses are closed. These are major businesses in Onitsha Metropolis, all in adherence to the sit-at-home exercise. Now, I'm going to navigate through this angle to show you a number of people whom I categorized as the lowest in the ladder of economic status. These are people who cannot feed their families if they don't step out. These are the artisans. They are the ones feeling the heat. They are always here, and I know they are. You can see them there. They are already there looking for people that needs some of their services. These are the people I call the lowest people at the ladder of economic activities, and they are the ones, the biggest receivers of this sit at home. They are not finding it fun. You can see them. You can see them there. Yes. Now you can appreciate when I tell you that there are people who cannot feed themselves if they don't step out of their house. And these are just the people you just saw now. The artisans. The people who depend on their daily, their daily hustle to feed their families. They are the ones receiving it at a very hard end. You know why? Because these men, their work is relatively dependent on the economic activities of the day. They are not expecting any customer. They don't have any customer appointment, but they look up to God on daily basis. You know this one, they say, give us today our daily bread. Now these people, God they talk about. Now you can imagine what becomes of them and their family when you sit at home, just like we observed last week. 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And you know what? There is no hope of having any customer come to beckon on them for their service because the markets are closed. Like for instance, if you need plastering work or any work whatsoever, plumbing work, where will you buy the material when all the markets are closed? But yet, they still come out. That is to tell you how desperate they are. I think our people should consider these people and put them into serious consideration whenever they are declaring sit at home or whatever you do with respect to this agitation in Igbo land. I observed last week when I told you that the government is using this sit at home exercise on Mondays to clear up rubbish, and I said it's a welcome development for whoever that has this responsibility and is doing it this way. It is a welcome development. Okay, this is what happens in so many other places that I have seen so far. Every Monday they come out to clear these things, and I applaud them. You can see once you leave these things out, it becomes a littering. You can see that people littering the floor, but thank God they are picking it up, and I bet you it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the government to be doing this. At least utilize the sit at home to clear up rubbish. That's a good and welcome development. You can see them. I'm talking about. All right, and we'll keep on, putting the government on their toes to do the right thing, so that we have a sane society, and that is what good governance ministry is all about. All right, keep bringing you more reports on today's sit at home Monday, 24th of January 2022. All right, so stay tuned while we roll. I'm busting out this place at MCC by Onitsha Enugu Express Road. It is a clear indication that the sit at home is very much effective. You can see how free the road is. You can see how the road is free of traffic jam. And I've observed that some parks are open, but there are no passengers. And particularly, there's this aspect of the park that I want to highlight on, the Asaba Park. In the Asaba, are they not part of Biafra land, or is their own Biafra different? Are they not part of Igbo land, or is their own different? Every time they load here, people come here, they go to Asaba. Those who are doing their business in Asaba, they go there and do their business, because there is no sit at home there. I just observed and witnessed an accident here. Unprocessed rice. Anyway, that's by the way. So what I'm saying in essence is that the sit at home is very much effective in Onitsha, but across the Niger, from the information we are getting, they don't observe sit at home in Delta State, in Asaba particularly. And you can see buses are loading up, going to Asaba at every time. Well, that is it. We're coming up towards on top of Upiweka flyover. If you look down towards what do you call it, Owerri Road, you can see there is no traffic jam there. You can see there is no traffic jam there. So it is still that same observation of the sit at home. So rolling down this point, you guys can attest to the fact that the sit at home is very, very much effective. And talking about this accident that happened here, should it happen during the normal days, like from Tuesdays? As you can see, despite this accident that happened here, you can see the free flow of traffic here. You can see the free flow of traffic despite this accident that happened. And there are other people who are doing their own normal transit bus loading at this roadside park. You can see them, they are just loading up and doing their stuff. Yeah, approaching this Mami market right here, you can see this is a food market. Trucks of food items coming in from the north is being offloaded right here. The market is actually closed, but the stocks are coming in. Some people who are selling on the roadside are there doing their own shot. You can see that. All right, that is it as we approach Boromi roundabout. Yeah, this is Boromi roundabout in Onitsha. You can see the road is deserted. The traffic is not there as usual. You can see it for yourself. This is Boromi roundabout. Today is 24th of January 2022. You can see for yourself that from here, if you're just coming into Onitsha and you see this kind of scenario, you know that Afiazuro. Yeah? You can see that that is the effect of the sit at home. Businesses are all closed. People are observing the sit at home, whether by compulsion or by free will. The point is that it is being observed. That's the situation report. Filling stations are closed. A lot of filling stations are closed. A lot of businesses are shut down. Major businesses in Onitsha. We are heading off down towards Oka Road. It is still the same story. You can see this filling station here, Rain Oil, is closed. You can see that it's closed. It's under lock and keys. You can see that as well. The one down here is also under closed, under lock and keys, still locked and keys. If you look towards this side, you see that even street gates are even closed. You can see that. So that is just it. You can see the traffic very low, very free. The road is free. So that is to tell you how effective the sit at home is in Onitsha metropolis. Yeah, thank you for watching this far. This is the update so far coming to you from BVI Channel 1. Today is 24th of January 2022. All you've seen is just as it is, nothing to add, nothing to remove from it. Well, we look out for you to drop your comments and let's have your opinion with respect to the sit at home, how it's going so far. Do you think it is yielding the result as expected, or do you think that another alternative should be considered? And what that alternative would be should come from you as well. Let us read from your comments and know your opinion on this so far. It is coming to you from BVI Channel 1, and I'm just a tool to inform you without mincing words, without eating your or to represent a particular opinion. No, we dish it out the way we see it as it is unfolding. Do you think that people are really in tune with the sit at home? Do you think that this sit at home is yielding the result as expected? Do you think that there should be a rethink in terms of finding another way to go around this very issue to get to the main reason why in the first instance people are sitting at home? Don't forget, it is for a protest to release Nnamdi Kanu and as well for the Biafra agitation for self-determination. Okay, what is the federal government doing about these two things? What are the governance in the south is actually doing? The political leadership in the south, what are they actually doing? And what impact is the sit-at-home making on us? Does it affect Nigeria as a whole, or is it particularly on us living within the hinterland of Igbo land, particularly because Igbo land is not just the only Biafran land. If you cross across the Niger, like we said, people are not observing sit-at-home there. If you go to Port Harcourt, businesses are just going about the way it is normally. These are Biafran land, particularly Igbo lands, but they are not observing the sit-at-home. Then those in the southeast, in hinterland of Igbo land, the heart of Igbo land, are the ones, you know, observing the sit-at-home. Some people say it's because they are compelled. They are not complying, but they are compelled to sit at home. While others are saying that, no, it is because of the sympathy they have for Nnamdi Kanu and the freedom of Biafra. That's why they even adhere to it. Because if that is not the case, they will come out. How many people can you kill? How many people will you kill? You know, so these are the opinions coming in, and we're just throwing it up there so that we can form a better opinion, you know, so that we don't just shoot ourselves in the leg or carry out an exercise in futility. That is it from me. I've stuck on my own. Now, talk your own on the comment section. I'm also Janet Peters. I'm signing out. Don't forget to always connect on this platform. Don't, you know, relent, because we are not backing out in informing you effectively, because information is power, and the truth coming from this platform is what will set us free. All you need to do, don't watch with emotion and sentiment. Open up your heart and receive and embrace this truth, and together we shall be free. Stay safe, my people. Bye-bye.